for today's cup of coffee. I have the Suds. That was me. SpongeBob has represented me. So this is going to be an espresso shot. I was hoping that I would be much better today. Oh no, it has gone from the sinuses down into the chest, and so I'm barking.
Yes, because that's how it's going to go.
That's how it works.
You got the Suds. You're going to heal.
Oh yeah.
So you're going to take the time to heal. Well, so you're going to sit your ass at home and
the kid, I started to use his real name. Youngest kid he ordered me this amazing little plague doctor plushie.
Yes.
Which is amazing. Now see, that is my idea of cute.
Let me take the card out from
okay, well you can bring it up here. But when I had got up from a nap, he had that in the bathroom because, yeah, it's a matter of having to go pee every time. And he had the little card and the little plague doctor in there for me. He had taken my mother to physical therapy today. He's a good kid. He really is. And even now, he is in there making the mama a half a pot of fresh coffee.
Yes.
Yes. While I sit and binge watch Alex Jones. And he was in here rebuking and binding.
Be gone, I rebuke you in the name of God.
And I'm like, what are you rebuking and binding? The sickness or Alex Jones?
Both.
I can't laugh or I'll go into a spasmodic coughing
You'll bark.
spell.
You'll bark.
It does. It sounds like a bark. Because it's a bronchitis.
Well, people call you a bitch anyway, man.
Well, that's true. That is true.
You're not supposed to laugh.
I can't laugh right now. Remember, I just said that
You're supposed to laugh and then bark.
How's that?
The cough bark.
I don't dare go into public like this because sinus infections, it is very difficult to give someone else a sinus infection unless you drink after someone. But as far as no, you can't. But in today's world, where there is such fucking paranoia.
Well, you may not have just a sinus infection either, because you don't know that.
I have had this stuff. I have dealt with this stuff for like 30-some years, on and off.
You haven't gone to the doctor just yet. You don't know what it is.
I'm not going to the doctor. I don't need to go to the doctor. I had
a swab shoved up my nose.
I refuse. Well, that was you, and I told you not to get the swab. I did. But you complied. You complied.
And I sat there in a seat all by myself, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Because I got to sit in a seat all by myself across the room away from people.
All that would happen is that I would go in there and attitude with people. They don't need that. I don't need that.
I got to sit across the room away from people. What more could you want?
I always do that anyhow. I have a box of tissues. I have a bottle of Golden Seal. I still have the homeopathics. I've got fresh coffee coming to me. I will live. I've lived through this shit many times. So, here's another version of me with the Suds. Yeah. Everybody gets sick from time to time. It's an unrealistic expectation for people to think that you will never get sick. It is a matter of the immune system doing what it does.
Yes.
It doesn't freak me out when my body does what it does. You know, I don't know. Like I said, it's just unrealistic expectations. Mm-hmm. And we've got people who are out there that their immune system is so screwed up right now.
Yes.
And if they sneeze, if somebody else sneezes or coughs or sniffs or anything like that, some of them go all to hell. But we have been vindicated over the past. We kept out of a lot of it. There's a lot of people that they knew what it was. There were people, all we're saying is make your own choices. Do your research. Make your own decisions.
Yeah.
But it's like, I knew what it was from the get-go. Automatically, when they said this is what this is, I'm like, oh shit, I know what this is. And other people to sit and argue and this and that and the other, and it's like, do not make decisions based on fear. Yeah, any kind of an emotional whatever that you're escalated in any way, do not make decisions, especially some that can be lifelong. You know, back off a minute. Think about it rationally. Get your emotions and your ass back in alignment. Yeah. So.
I'm just here.
Kids, you know, he came back home and he's like, he didn't say, what are you watching? It was just like, what is that? On some of it. It wasn't.
Yeah. It's like, what is that?
It wasn't Jones himself hosting today. It was that Schwaryer kid. I don't know. He's good
I saw
too.
some weird, creepy 3D animation that looked like something I would show her, and I'm like, what is that?
I thought it was Info Tunes. Alex Jones memes. They're great. Some of them can be great. I think it's wonderful he can make fun of himself.
Yeah.
Owen Schwaryer, I think is his name. He's actually quite good.
Mm-hmm.
So, the binge watching.
Yes.
And it's okay.
Yes.
And the napping.
Yes.
And hopefully, Lord willing, the next day we will have a full cup of coffee. I had one already prepared, and I thought, I can do this. I want to know why it is that symptoms get worse at nightfall.
It's that night downer syndrome.
I don't think I've got that. I've got many problems, but I'm hoping that's not one of them.
But that's always how it is with every sickness. It always gets worse. It always gets worse when night hits.
It's weird. Maybe somebody out there understands that syndrome.
It sucks.
I don't. So,
like, seriously, like, even when I'm sick, like, now when nighttime hits, that's when I'm like, I feel like hell.
Yeah. But it is highly abnormal now. Naps. I'm one of these, I have got to the age I has to have the naps. But not 3-hour naps. That's something else.
You had a 3-hour nap today.
I did. And I thought, yeah. So I had overestimated my ability to heal today.
I did not put horse food in that bin today. I did not feel like it. I will put it in tomorrow.
Okay, as long as the horse got something to eat.
It got fed.
Okay. So.
Damn it, I'm doing my best.
Yes, you are. You're doing good. You are doing good. You're a good kid. I'm
yelling
proud of
out
you.
into the ether.
I am proud of you, and I appreciate you. Yeah.
I'm yelling out into the ether. This isn't like me just. I'm just yelling out into the ether. I ain't looking for like.
It's okay.
Like.
It's hard. Life is hard for a lot of peoples right now, and everybody having to try to bob and weave and everything like that. So.
What's the word? I ain't looking for
pity.
I ain't looking for pity or sympathy. I'm just yelling out into the ether.
It's okay. Everybody needs to vent from time to time. Yeah. It's all good. Final thoughts.
We all yelling out into the ether right now.
Absolutely, and at some point
you're doing your best.
Yeah. I'm just, as long as I have Kleenex, as long as I don't run out of Kleenex. What is that song about? Don't touch my hair, and I said it's a matter
Don't touch my hair.
Right now it's don't touch my nose.
I've had that many nights. It just gets raw.
It does.
That's why you don't buy the cheap Kleenex.
Not the cheap ones. These are the high dollar puffs.
That's the puff
with
lotion. Now that shit, even that stuff rubs your nose after a while. It'll take
hair and all after a while.
After so long of you just rubbing your nose, like it takes,
yes.
Your nose just falls off.
Yes. And that's all right because new skin will grow.
It's when you just slather it chapstick. You just slather it in just vanilla chapstick, and that's it.
I can't even smell the vanilla, so it'll be all right.
When I say vanilla, I just mean like unscented. That's it. Vaseline.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you could do that. Maybe I need to do that with the Vicks Salve, but now that can sting.
Yeah.
My grandmother used to roll it up in little balls and have me swallow it. It worked. It worked.
People used to use that as face primer.
Yeah, well, it worked. And it opened their sinuses. It's all good.
Not Vicks Salve. Oh. Vaseline.
Well, you could use it to, as far as eye makeup remover. Baby oil is something I used to use, but then you couldn't.
Pond's cold cream.
Everything was very blurry for a while afterwards.
Pond's cold cream.
Yeah, we've got some of that in the cabinet. I just don't wear makeup anymore.
You don't got to wear makeup. You just lather that all over your face anyway.
So that's final thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick days is care days.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll be back on regular schedule the following day. So if you've had experiences...
Not if you're feeling sick still.
I can't deal with this that long. No, I'm going to have to... I didn't order this to begin with, so...
If you're feeling sick still, there's going to be an intermission.
No intermission. We'll have something. I had a story all ready for today. And it's like, and I thought, well, I have to bark through the whole damn thing. And like, that would be bad. So if you've had experiences...
There's nothing wrong with that. You can cut them out.
Oh, yeah, really. Experiences with paranormal, supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids.
Yeah.
Send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. I feel like my voice, if it gets much lower...
You're trying not to cough?
No, I mean, this is just what happens. It's not like I have one of these little baby voices anyhow, but in my head, it sounds just...
it's going down.
Ridiculously deep.
It's going down.
So, yeah, the email address is there in the description box.
Yeah.
Stay healthy. Don't get the suds. Know that you're loved.
Yeah. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all and have a good.
Know that you're loved.
Yes.
And like I said, Lord willing, we'll see you on the next go.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.